Welcome, everybody. And here is our next destination, the tree exhibit. Wow. Oh my gosh, wait. Be Real just went off. Can you take a Be Real of me in that shrub over there?
Yeah. Where's all the action?
I want to see the monkey.
You're in the wrong place, sir.
I got it.
It's really hot. I'm tired.
And we just walked a lot, and you guys move really fast.
Mom, this is so late. Can we go back to the hotel?
Your tourism etiquette
Needs Improvement.
That is the only thing that you will see tonight that is somewhat scripted. Thank you. This is, I was just saying to the group in the back room that next Friday we have the Needs Improvement Battle, where we have alumni from the class and the group come back and participate in improvisational blood sport, which is a whole lot of fun. And that's next Friday at 7:30 in the auditorium. But what's special about this show, and thank you for being here, and you're lucky for being here tonight, is that it's this group's last kind of big show as an ensemble. The battle is just a horse of a different color. So I am so excited for this show tonight because we are going to be showing you the work that we've been doing for the past semester, and which includes in the fall we introduced some short form, which is really quick hitting activities and scenes, and then in our January show we introduced some mid-form stuff, which were improvisations that were going from about 5 to 7 minutes. And then tonight you'll be seeing some short form and some mid form as well, but also some long form improvisations, which may go 12 to 20 minutes as they see fit, right? And so we're going to be mixing it up, and it's really challenging for them to be shifting gears and going from long form to short form to mid form, right? Because they require different skill sets. And so it's a challenging evening and an exciting one. So thank you for being here for it. We're going to start off with, let's start off with a straight line, please, just so everyone gets a chance to jump in here. So, I'm just going to come around to you. Oh, by the way, if you haven't been to an improv show, so much of it comes from you, right? The suggestions for the work all come from you. So, for this first activity, I am going to be asking for suggestions of famous people. And this activity is called Famous Last Words, and so when I call out the famous person that you say, one person is going to step forward and deliver that person's famous last words. What are the last words of that person? And then we might hear a couple for each celebrity or famous person, and then we'll switch to do another one. Yeah, makes sense? Not even with AP exams and stuff like this, not everyone even has done this one, right? So, yeah, surprise. Okay, so famous last words it is. Famous person. Sorry to put you on the spot. That's what happens.
Albert Einstein.
Albert Einstein.
I will not be the president of Israel. I never did find a good conditioner.
See, all you gotta do is split these at.
I really found God. He spoke to me.
Joe Biden.
Run for president again, you say? Yeah.
Did we do it, Joe? I mean, Kamala.
Harry Styles.
I'm Harry Styles.
I have a girlfriend.
Tastes like strawberries. No, that's poison.
I'm leaving America!
Colonel Sanders.
I'm thinking about beef.
Just one more.
Ooh. And for my last trick, I will jump into a vat of deep frying oil.
Big Papi, David Ortiz. Baseball player on the Red Sox. Number 34, clutch as hell.
I got one more in me.
I guess I'm not so big anymore.
We'll call it that. Good. Awesome. Let's have 3 out for ding, please. And for our last show of the year, our dinger will actually get a bell to use. Just don't. Yeah. This scene, so the way this works is Maya will be dinging. So when Maya thinks a different choice should be made than the choice that was just made in the scene, Maya will, at which point whoever just said or did the last thing, Agnes or Valentia, will take it back and make a different choice, okay? And that'll change, so Maya is in charge of kind of the directionality of the scene. This scene is going to be based on a suggestion of someone's least favorite word. This is so super sad, but I think it's funny as a least favorite word. Hugs. Someone, I'm sorry, whoever wrote this, I'm sorry for you, and I hope things turn around. Hugs.
Darling, I love you so much, but I feel like you've been resisting my physical affection.
There's another man. There's another woman.
Another woman?
I know I had one around last week, but I decided it was time for... You're just not enough for me. You're just not the man I thought you were. You suck!
Look, I know I left for 3 months for a rodeo, but that's irrelevant, okay? Look, I know I burnt all of your favorite food, and I'm never home. But I think I'm incredibly attractive, and you should enjoy that. As any woman reasonably would.
I beg to differ. I totally agree with you. You're so hot. You're everything I ever wanted, and yet you never give me what you said you would.
I mean, I recognize that my Tinder profile was misleading. I do not like going for long walks on the beach or for romantic dinners. I find wine appalling.
Rob, that is all I ever wanted. Long walks on the beach, a glass of wine.
But that is not my idea of a romantic evening. And that Look, I know that that's everyone's idea of a romantic evening. But I just think we could do something more my style for once.
Your style as in?
I mean, I like steak. We could do that.
I'm a vegetarian and you know it.
Yeah.
I'm a pescatarian. I don't eat anything. Except for water.
Have you ever thought that this overhydration may be the cause of some of our more realistic physical relationship problems?
I do have to go to the bathroom a lot.
A
But water's so good.
You don't even put a lime slice in it.
I put a lemon slice in it. Thank you very much.
Well, I don't do fruits.
And I don't do hugs.
And that's it, isn't it?
I suppose it is. I'm through with you.
And I with you.
You're leaking.
Can I have a volunteer from the audience, please, to come on down? What? No one? For real? You're at an improv show. Come on. Yeah. All right. One for, yep, Hazem wants in. Hazem is going to interview Chloe, and then Hazem is going to be Chloe, and we're going to have Chloe's dream.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't have a mic.
Oh, neither do I. I'm sorry.
What did you eat this morning?
I skipped breakfast because I was running late, but then I got a Pop-Tart from the vending machine.
Do you like Pop-Tarts?
I like the off-brand ones more than the brand name, gonna be honest.
So you're not a very brand kind of person?
I wouldn't say so, no.
Do you buy like fancy stuff?
Not particularly. I don't really have money.
What are your views on the economy at this moment?
I don't even.
Bonkers. If you were to spend $1 million, what would you spend it on?
Oh man.
You have 10 seconds.
Probably a lot of things to read.
A lot of books. Would you buy like a library?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good. Ugh. I'm feeling a little sleepy after reading all those.
Hey, Chloe. Hey, you won the lottery. $1 million, it's yours.
I'm gonna buy so many books.
Hey, you've welcomed to Barnes & Noble. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you again.
Hey! Don't go to Barnes & Noble. You don't want that on-brand garbage. Come to my store. Books and more books. We sell books and other books.
Don't you dare, Chloe!
Chloe, this is where you belong. This is where you belong. Buy all these books.
You rat, you're always getting in my business. Trying to take my customers.
Hey, Chloe doesn't buy your Barnes & Noble trash. All right, Chloe wants the real classics.
Both books. I have enough
We
money.
each only sell one book.
We only sell one book.
Each.
And
it's the same.
It's the same book, but mine is off-brand.
But mine's all new.
My book, that one is
Look
Pride
at-
and Prejudice.
look at this.
Mine
Look at
is
this.
Pride and Prejudice.
Oh my god, but look at this book. It's so color coordinated.
But mine has purple and orange stripes.
Chloe, I'm your heart, and I'm heart popping, hearting.
She's not gonna buy either book.
Oh,
Let's
you
go.
go right
Come
off.
on, you're too good.
I can't do it. I can't do it. Maybe I'll just write my own
Rumble,
book.
rumble, rumble. Are you hungry?
Oh no, the cravings. How am I gonna write now?
Oh, good thing I'm a vending machine.
How much is a Pop-Tart?
Well, we have Pop-Tarts, but we also have off-brand Pop-Tarts.
I'll take an off-brand Pop-Tart.
Perfect.
You don't have any money.
But I thought I won the lottery.
Oh yeah, try again.
Man, this economy. Can I at least have The rapper that's stuck in the slot.
Well, you only got 10 seconds! There you go!
Going to bed on a hungry stomach kinda sucks.
Let's have 6 out for CD compilation, please. CD compilation is an activity where we have 2 folks on stage right who are going to be pitching a CD compilation, and so they'll be kind of introducing the tracks, 3 of the tracks that are on this compilation. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Then we have Maya and Maggie, who will be creating the music for the tracks, and then we have Sigal and Yael, who will be creating the lyrics for the tracks that are introduced by our folks. We'll get another least favorite word here as our that's not right. Someone wrote theater. I'm not even gonna say that as the least favorite word. Recount. Recount. Getting political, this one. Awesome. Recount.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Freedom Fighters Radio. It's the year 2023, and we still don't think that they won.
They did not. Under no circumstances did Joe Byron win that election.
I hear they're calling him Joe Byron Mandate now.
Oh yeah, what's his name? Joe Rogan's That's It?
Something like that. Anyways, this new song is called Joe, what are you doing on my lawn?
It's a lovely little jazz number.
Yeah.
Let's play the tracks.
Let's give it a roll.
Yesterday, I walked out on my lawn.
Joe, what's his name? Biden. The Biden. That's it. Was standing on my lawn.
He was looking kind of confused. Didn't know what he was standing on. In fact, he was on all 4s.
Like a bear. I don't like bears.
Do-do-do, I don't like bears.
He looks too much like a bear for me.
So I say, John, Joe, what are you doing on my lawn?
Get off my lawn.
Scoobity-boobity.
I want to be free.
From Joe's.
Real interesting song, you know. We think that we've been talking about this guy for like 7 years. We could maybe get the guy's name right. I don't know. Anyway, well, what's that next song? You want to read that one for me?
This one is, you can take our children away, but you can't take our AR-15.
My goodness, this is actually, this isn't just a sweet treat. It's actually an operatic piece. And let's give it a hit.
Because of something called the Constitution.
We the people, if that's the right one.
I don't care about much
song. It really encapsulates my true soul.
We don't get a lot of ballads like that these days.
No.
All right, and our final song on this wonderful, wonderful track list is called Count 'Em Up.
Is
Again.
Count 'em up again. One more time. Yeah. It is a lovely country western song. Yeah.
And there's actually an addendum onto the title. It says, please. Let's go.
I can't believe it. He lost. No way he lost. Count up those votes again. Count 'em up again. Wait, I can't count very good, so you better do it for me. 1, 10, 5, something more than that. I think I don't know where it goes from 10. So count 'em up again and again and again and again and again and again. Please, banjo solo.
That's the music that's gonna make you want to get your knees cracking.
Yeah, really want to get you moving.
Music's gonna make you smack your grandma.
I mean, it just makes me want to move. It makes me want to go toward places.
Yeah, we should do that more.
Yeah.
That was a real good idea.
Yeah.
All right, well, that'll be all from us from the wonderful 2023 recount. Please do it. Radio station.
Awesome. Can someone who's willing to unlock their phone for me and give it to me? But open your messages app, please, to a text thread that is safe for a school function, but also long, so that can just be scrolled. Who's got one?
I have a question. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it like between two people or multiple?
It could be multiple. All right. We got one. All right. Oh yeah, this one is long. Okay, this is good. So this is a little bit of a take on. This is a little bit of a take on an activity that we do called scripts, where one person can only say words from a script. So 3 people out, and Maggie. I saw Maggie's head. Maggie went for it. And so Maggie is going to read sections at a time and Hazem and Agnes will have to deal with it. So let's get, we have locations here. Excuse me. Front row at a Taylor Swift concert.
I'm almost done! With Taylor? Never! Oh my god! Sacrilege!
The best way to do sewing.
This may not be a good time to mention it, but I've never been to one of these.
Okay, you two are terrible company. I never should have brought you here. You're sewing. You don't like it?
It's kind of loud.
It's no fun.
I know, right?
You're both no fun. You're always no fun.
So we're both not doing great.
Obviously not. I bring you to all of these activities because I want us to have a good time, and you just sulk and sulk and sulk.
No, I'm having a good time. I just don't like the concert.
I would love to join you, if that's okay.
Yeah. Over here on the more positive side of the stage.
So now I'm just the odd woman out?
Yes,
At my own Taylor Swift concert event? You know how much the tickets were I bought for you?
else.
Maybe we could trade seats with those people back there, you know.
I don't have anything anymore. I don't even have friends.
And we need that as a bargaining chip.
I was gonna give you M&Ms.
Oh, those are my favorite. Come on.
Can I give you some after?
Okay.
You know, if you like Taylor so much, why don't you just...
Let's go meet her.
But she's mid-song.
Yeah.
Yay!
See, she's got the spirit.
Okay.
I'll meet you over there.
Okay. Let's follow her, I guess.
All right. I mean, I thought she wasn't liking the concert, and now she wants to lead us to go see Taylor Swift?
I'm ready whenever you are.
I mean, I'm definitely ready.
I mean,
I just don't know for what.
I don't know if you've noticed, but we're not exactly at the stage anymore.
True, do you want to watch Doctor Who together?
Okay, I mean, I do like Doctor Who.
Put her in the van.
I mean, I only like the David Tennant one.
Quickly.
And this is just some
I'm
guy.
too scared to do it. You know what? I'll do it.
Oh my
You
god!
ended up.
I'm gonna play so much Justin Bieber back here.
I'll never recover.
I'm going home now.
Awesome. Yes, thank you, Louisa. Thank you. Awesome. This activity is called Event Around. The way that it happens is we will get a suggestion. We'll get a suggestion to start the scene, and then they will play out over the course of 3 to 5 lines the last moment of the scene. And then they will rewind and go back in time, however long they choose, and play back towards that end again. So this is a long form activity where we start by creating the last moment of the scene, and then we go back in time and see how that moment came to be. So let's get a suggestion, please, of let's get a suggestion of a situation. A situation, yeah.
The trolley problem.
The trolley problem. The trolley problem. Whooshes will transition.
Bro, like, what's your trolley problem, bro?
Oh man.
You killed him!
Well, I thought that was the better thing to do. There was like more people were gonna die.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Oh my goodness! When I said trolley problem assignment, this is not what I meant! Whoosh!
It's been a fun time. But now it's time to carry out our assassination on the railroad.
Oh yes, it is. All right, you got the rope?
The rope?
Yeah, the rope. You know, the thing that we need to tie those 5 people down to the train track.
I thought we were the ones gonna be on the train track.
Excuse me.
Hey.
You guys working?
Yeah.
Yeah, first totally.
Performing these parts. I don't see any pickaxes or hammers or anything in your hands. I see a bunch of rope.
Over here. Yep. And it's time to do the work that we were gonna do from the start of the day.
Whoosh! Well, the foreman told me that the usual activity at the train yard. Where's everyone else in the group, by the way? We had like 2 other people.
Yeah, Miss Crane was
I hate my job.
Okay. Well, you said you were going to teach us about the trolley problem?
Remember what to say.
The trolley problem involved death,
Oh,
to put it lightly.
okay.
Death.
Remember that. Write that down in your notes.
I don't have notes.
The basic principle. You have one side, you have the other side, but only one train. Both sides could be filled with good people, both sides could be filled with not so good people. Who do you run over? Preferably both.
Oh, I thought it was like a moral question of like if you run people over or if you change the.
No!
Oh.
This is the government.
Oh, cool.
We tell you what to do.
Cool, cool,
I have
cool,
a
cool.
question.
When you are an underpaid teacher with 2 students, you just want to run both of them over.
And you take whatever money you're bribed.
Whoosh!
Okay, so I understand how we miscommunicated the first time, but
Sorry,
I'm
guys.
down with your plan. Jillian, I'm down with your
Thank
plan.
you.
I am sick of this job. Let's just all take a nap on the rails.
Can we tell scary stories right before we fall asleep? Like it's summer camp, I miss being a kid.
That's a great idea. Gosh.
So there I was on my walk through the woods. And what did I see? 4 people sleeping on the train tracks. So I went back to Miss Gregg to alert her.
What did you find, Tommy?
I found people on railroad tracks.
And what did you do?
Took a picture.
Delete that picture.
Delete that picture.
Delete. Good.
It's not that I'm being offered money to say this, of course.
What's
We
money?
weren't thinking that.
Oh, no, not at all. Yeah. You see people on a train track? Actually, take me to the site.
Oh, they're right over there.
This is perfect. You have an assignment. You have to choose. These 2 people. These 2 people. Remember what I was talking about earlier?
Right.
Excuse me?
Not so
Excuse
bad.
me. I was wondering. Sorry, I'm the foreman of this operation. What are you doing with my employee?
Working on the train.
Are you okay? Me
So
too.
cool.
For minimum
Can I
wage.
take a selfie?
Me too.
I mean, if you want, I guess.
too.
There's not much.
By the way, what's a foreman?
That's a really big phone.
Okay, guys, I think it's time to call in for the day.
Yeah. We go to the other trail.
Right. Same plan tomorrow, though. Come here and work.
Yeah.
We'll be here to work tomorrow. All right, bye, boss. Bye, boss.
New plan. We leave them alone. We go for him.
So what exactly is our school assignment here? Because I just want to get full credit and
It's all about morality, Stephanie.
Okay. Great.
Your moral code. Do you want to suffer in this life, or do you want to take action?
So are you gonna post the requirements on Canvas or should like how are they gonna be emailed?
I'll pay you 70 cents to sit on the tracks tonight.
Normally I'd refuse, but I mean, the railroad is not getting built.
Government,
So my
right?
employees are not doing my stuff. Aren't you the? Okay.
Oh, you don't know who I am. You don't know who I am. Get down, boy.
Where's my money?
It's tonight.
Whoosh!
Do you ever feel a little tired of doing your work?
I know I do.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because think of this. Pick up this pickaxe and try to. It's hard, right?
Yeah.
It's a little difficult.
Is this what a good paying job feels like?
No.
Definitely
above minimum wage, but not enough. Don't you ever think this is a little bit like doing homework for your teacher?
So much like that.
Really?
Don't you ever want to retaliate against her?
No.
Listen, little birdie told me tomorrow you're gonna be having a dilemma. Just know that we're the ones doing all the hard work for you.
Him us?
We're
New hire?
You could say that.
Because I don't remember interviewing. But then again, I don't really interview. I just hand you a hard hat.
Who are you again?
I'm the foreman, man.
Oh, sure. To get rid of that conductor, I need to get rid of those workers first.
Slash their necks.
Will do.
Use that. Your teacher card.
My teacher card, the most powerful card of them all.
Government issued teacher card.
Alright guys, let's take another nap.
oh.
I'm stuck on this train track!
Lady, get off!
I'm stuck! I can't, my leg is stuck!
And use the other one.
My other leg is stuck!
Alright, listen guys. I would help this lady, but I really don't make enough money.
Me
Alright,
neither.
these train tracks.
Oh man, it's not supposed to be her, guys, it's supposed to be him! Okay, okay.
Everyone's sleeping. You know, usually I'd get really upset about this, but I'm just not feeling 100% today. I think I might join you.
Whoosh. So I have this Polaroid photo. Is this the guy? This the guy, right?
Yeah, that's the guy. For our assignment,
Yeah.
the moral one, the dilemma, yeah.
We're not actually killing him, right?
Oh, well, so the requirements, they weren't posted on Canvas, so I really am not sure.
I mean, I brought this knife, but you probably shouldn't use it. Just in case, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Ever since I saw those workers taking a nap outside, do the same thing for myself. I just can't stop sleeping.
You never paid me enough. It was well above minimum wage, but not enough.
I employ you?
Yeah.
Take a nap, boss.
Why don't you take a nap? The train's not coming until 2 seconds later.
I'm feeling mighty sleepy.
Take a nap, boss.
Stacy, you killed him.
Oh man. Oh man.
What's your Charlie problem, brah?
It was a school assignment.
Oh my goodness! When I said the trolley problem assignment, this is not what I meant!
Every show we do an activity that we've never done before, that is no different tonight. What? Adele? What? Adele! Adele! So we do an activity that we've never done before. Tonight it's going to be an activity called Shark Tank. So we're going to have a couple of people come out to pitch an item or three. That's good. And they're gonna end up kind of pitching this concept to you, and then they'll end it with welcome back, Adele. Don't worry, we're just doing a show. I mean, that's okay. Just go in, come back, come out, go in, whatever. So keep going. Okay. They'll pitch this item to you. You're gonna get a suggestion. You're gonna give a suggestion of a relatively simple thing. They're gonna figure out how to make it an incredible thing from a simple thing, and then they'll end with a jingle that they've created for this product. So let's get some suggestions. And then you can choose from the suggestions. We'll take multiple. So a simple thing, like a paper clip or, something like that. A box of tissues. Yeah. Traffic cone.
Thimble, but it doesn't have holes.
Thimble with no holes.
See-through sneakers. See-through sneakers.
See-through sneakers.
One of those pens that changes colors when you click it.
Pen that changes color when you click it.
Forks.
And one more.
Forks.
Forks! You may choose.
Ever have to sign a contract at 10 a.m.? A mortgage at 11? A divorce at 3? But they all end up looking boring. They're all blue ink and they're all the same signature.
So drab. But we can fix that.
Introducing Russian technology. The color changing pen.
But it's all red.
Changes just like our accents.
Immediate, quick, and with ease.
One snap, and we're back.
It's true.
You need to get a new passport? Yes, I am French.
Oui, monsieur. Entreprise.
You need to get a new ID?
I'm 21.
Me too.
You need to file for bankruptcy?
Not again.
Do it in red. Our color changing pen.
Or blue.
Or even purple if you mix the two and the canister gets confused.
It'll do very well. When you're having lots of contracts to sign.
And your wife is divorcing you.
And you just lost a house and all your
Kids.
And you're crying.
And you're blue.
This pen
will
won't spill on you.
Please, for props. 4 out for props. Props is an activity where they will be paired 2 and 2, and they have to use the prop that they're given, and the prop can be anything in the world except what it actually is. So Segal and Ian are going to get that pail, and it can be used as anything except a pail. And these are very short scenes, so go back and forth really quickly. And then Griffin and John have a hand. All right, awesome. This is a stop and go activity, so there'll be really short scenes back and forth. Last thing I forgot. They will use it as anything except a pail or a hand, but they can't name what it is that they're using it as. They have to show it in context. So they can't, if they're using the pail as a hat, they can't say, hey, look at my pretty hat. That's kind of lame. So they'll show it in context. All right. Freeze, go.
Hot couture.
Oh my god, darling, I love it.
Freeze, go.
I'm so done with these things in Brookline. Kill it!
What?
I hate birds. Ever had Thanksgiving? Yeah.
Freeze! Freeze, go!
Oh my god, it's getting bigger!
Your acne's getting really bad, dude.
Freeze, go!
Attention!
Freeze, go!
Yeah, I haven't been able to make it to the toilet recently. Just.
Freeze, go!
Are you okay? Are you gonna throw up, do you think?
You're so ugly.
Freeze, go!
Oh my god, it's coming!
Freeze, go!
That's profound.
Tasty. Freeze, go!
I've been a pirate for 20 years.
Oh my god, just take all my gold, I don't care!
Freeze! And last one, go!
Wow. It's like something that grown-ups use. Oh. We're kids anyway.
Good. This is thank you. This is another long form activity ish called La Ronde. La Ronde is based on I think Arthur Schnitzler play called La Ronde, French for the round. And so the way that this activity goes is it's a sequence of two-person scenes. So we're going to start out with two people. And which, Valentia or Seagal, which of them will exit first? Your choice. Vote one off the island. Yeah, go, Ben.
Valentia.
Valentia is going to exit first. So that means that Valentia is going to be in the very first scene, and Valentia is going to be in the very last scene as well, because the round, right? La Ronde. So when Valentia exits that first scene, Seagal will be in the second scene, playing the same character that she played in the first scene, but with a new character somehow connecting to this first scene in some form or fashion. And then Seagal would exit next, and whoever came in to play with Seagal in that second scene would stay as the next person comes in. And so everyone in the group will be in two scenes. Most of them, all but Valentia, will be in two sequential scenes, but it'll have to come back around and they'll have to figure out and track the character connections to have it come back around to Valentia's original character from that first scene. Yeah? All right, it'll make sense when you start seeing it, hopefully. Let's give where are we? We are, that's weird that two people suggested a factory that makes factories, and so because of that, I think they're canceling each other out. That's right, I said it. Niagara Falls, we're gonna be, this first scene will take place at Niagara Falls, and in the Roaring 20s. It will take place at Niagara Falls in the Roaring 20s. Begin.
Isn't that just divine, Tiffany?
Oh yes, I just love the water.
It just rushes down. It makes me want to do the Charleston.
It rushes down like my appetite every time you smoke.
Oh, but I can't help it.
I thought you were going to quit.
I know, but it's what everyone's doing in the Roaring 20s.
I'm not.
I know, but you're just so ahead of your time. I wish I was more like you.
Some say I'm unique.
You are unique.
So then why be like everyone else?
Because that's just who I am. Basic Betsy, that's what they've always called me. Whoosh.
You know, girl, you need to learn to fit in. You're just a weird, short, lame, non-smoking girl.
I know, and I just don't know what to do with my life.
Here, have a cigarette to start, and then we'll talk fashion, okay?
Fashion? Okay.
You've really got to revamp yourself. You want people to like you, right?
I guess so. Maybe I could start in a store.
Whoosh! Welcome to fashion school! question. It's ready. Yes, well, you need a lot of work. Yes. Oh, I didn't realize. So what do you know so far? Clothes are nice. They make look good. Surprisingly, you know a lot. That's very good. Gold. Yes. Is in.
Whoosh.
I like your style. Michael? Oh, are you okay?
Hey. Sorry, I just had to catch my breath.
Oh. What's going on?
Michael! You're about like 70 years too early, okay? We gotta get you out of here. Michael, how did you get to 1912? Are you about to assassinate Frank Ferdinand?
Don't worry about it.
That's not reassuring, Michael! We gotta go!
All right, 150-year-olds. I know you've had a lot of stress, chronic stress in your years, but let's do some workouts to get that all loose. I know you're old. I know you're nearly dying, but follow with me so we can do what you want. Become loose and unstressed.
My bones!
Come on, you got this. Do it with me.
It's the year 20-something.
150. Let's go.
Whoosh! Listen, I think it's just a little underwhelming, your class. You're not really pulling many participants. There aren't many 150-year-olds out there.
Do you think I should go a little younger, like maybe babies?
We could start a mommy and me chain, yeah.
Well, like you're a mommy, and
that's offensive.
oh, sorry. I just.
You can't assume these things anymore. It's 20-something.
Okay. Well, I'm a little aged, so I'm just from the 1920s.
Oh, you too now?
But we can totally just travel back in time where we can be offensive, and we can call you mom.
Mom, sorry.
Not mom.
Kathleen. Can I please go outside and have fun with my other friends in a really safe and healthy way?
You're talking about vaping?
No, Mom. You got rid of my melatonin diffuser.
Sorry, I had to use it.
But that's drugs. That's like addiction. And I'm not chill with my Kathleen using them.
That sounds like a you issue.
Oh, Kathleen, please, I just want to go outside.
Fine. You can breathe out this pollution, breathe in this pollution, anything.
You're so right. It's terribly gray outside, Kathleen.
Hey, Rebecca, do you have the, you have the things, you have the melatonin?
You mean this?
I haven't been sleeping well, really need my fix.
How do you take it?
Flintstone gummies, it's,
That's absurd. I'm not your guy for that.
But, Rebecca, please.
I've got gummies, I got pills, I can crush them if you want. But I don't think it hits that hard that way. But I want you sleeping deep. I know you have trouble. So, I'm gonna give you this.
Is this what they call a cigarette?
Whoosh! Well, I'm from the year 1920. Gosh, How did I end up in this strange futuristic lands? The buildings are so tall. Oh, hello there, little boy. Oh, is that a cigarette in your hand?
Yeah, it's the first time I've ever seen it. I have you use it to...
Oh, silly boy. I do not use cigarettes. I'm not like other ladies or other people from my time, the 1920s. I do not smoke cigarettes. Call me Sandra D. She doesn't exist yet. I'm ahead of my time. What, sorry?
You guys also have drugs in your time?
Oh, sure. People think it's cool to smoke those little addictive sticks, but me, on the other hand, I'm far above that. Whoosh. What happened to you, Lucille? I thought that you were with me, not smoking, being unlike the other girls from our time. Look what it's doing to you.
I am so tired of being unique. I am so tired of sucking up to every single person I meet and being like, I don't smoke, I'm a lady.
Well, that's what makes us better than everyone.
No, that's what makes me control my breathing more than you ever can.
Well, my breathing has been getting worse. Maybe those cigarettes really do help.
I have an extra.
All right, count me in.
Awesome. Let's do an activity called, actually, while we're on difficult things, let's do an activity called Cloud Atlas. They hate this one because it's really hard, but they're gonna knock it out of the park. I know it, I just know it. So the way Cloud Atlas works is this. If you know the novel Cloud Atlas, it starts back in time, and then every chapter is a new time period getting closer to now. And so this works the same way. It's a sequence of 4 scenes, and each scene should be about 3 to 4 minutes, not terribly long, but each scene is given a time period, a location, and a genre. And so scene 1 is going to be the farthest back in time. Scene 2 is going to be a little bit closer to now. Scene 3 a little bit closer to now. And then scene 4 will take place in the future. We're going to go with locations, time periods, and genres. Oh, and I should say, and this is the most difficult thing about this activity, is that each of these are standalone scenes, but there needs to be a connection from scene 2 to scene 1 in some form or fashion, a connection from scene 3 to scene 2, and a connection from scene 4 to scene 3. Those connections can be something like a line that was said in the previous scene that is important and becomes important in some way. It could be a character that makes its way through. It could be an imaginary prop that is used in one. So, oh, hey, look, we actually have a future suggestion in our time period. So, great, good, and good. I have our time periods. Our time periods are Jesus! 0 BC. 0 BC. I didn't make up the Jesus. It's Jesus with 2 exclamation points. 0 BC. So 0 BC is the first place, first time. We are in somewhere south. Somewhere south. 0 BC, somewhere south. And it's a psychological thriller. 0 BC, Somewhere South, psychological thriller. They might need reminders of these, so you might hear me speaking during this. The 1950s, the Great Barrier Reef in Australia, and I don't know what this means, but you'll figure it out. Space sadness. That is scene 2, the 1950s Great Barrier Reef, Australia, space sadness. 1984, Chipotle. Didn't exist in 1984, but we'll go with it. 1984, Chipotle. And an ultra boring National Geographic program. 1984, Chipotle, ultra boring National Geographic. And the future is 3001 at the Heath School. These are actually just names of movies. I mean, this is, okay, Teletubbies. Okay, so future is 3001 Heath School Teletubbies. To review really quickly, 0 BC, somewhere south, psychological thriller. 1950s, Great Barrier Reef in Australia, space sadness. 1984, Chipotle, ultra boring National Geographic. And 3001, Heath School Teletubbies. You good?
Oh, this Jesus man, he's looking a little rough.
Oh boy, he is.
I wonder where he is right now. Jesus!
Oh, Jesus!
I never understood why the wise men came from the south, but I'll take your gold.
Joseph Smith, what do you have to say about this?
This got really weird really fast.
Maybe it's because of your depression or anxiety.
You seem to be targeting me right now, and I don't appreciate it.
Psychological thriller.
Baby Jesus! He's a little scary.
Yeah. Oh, I'm Mr. Messiah. Flash forward 20 years.
Oh, the Messiah's really grown up.
I told you to worship me! Get down!
Right, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Bring me the fish and the wine!
Jesus!
You never loved me!
I never wanted you!
You're cold!
Messiah! Messiah! I brought you the fish!
Watch me! Are you watching me?
1950s Great Barrier Reef space sadness.
I never understood why the wise man came here.
You know, I felt like they wanted
Oil.
Yeah.
2 words. Oil.
I mean, when aliens come from outer space, they usually like to bring stuff from the outside.
Yeah.
Not frankincense and myrrh and gold.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of aliens in that reef, huh?
Probably.
But there's there's oil in that reef. You know what I'm saying?
We could take a nice deep peek. I mean, if we look down here, maybe we can find something still.
Oh my God! goodness, it's an astronaut in the ocean.
We're starting to get a little dicey.
Give us oil.
Oil.
We need oil.
More.
From your planet.
Us too. Yeah.
Well,
Kind of why we're here.
eye contact, you know?
I think we got here first, though. You know,
But we have big guns.
we have that too.
Oh, they are.
I think it's time to back down.
Do you?
Whoosh! 1984 Chipotle, ultra boring National Geographic.
And now you see here a man making a burrito in 19 whenever it was. And
You cannot do that. That is against bylaw, section A350.
You know what? Let's make it boring. You can do that.
You can't do that. That is against sub-bylaw.
the man
A320.
became bored, folding his burrito
It's fine, man. Come on.
as they all left into the abyss.
Whoosh!
3001 Heath School Teletubbies.
I cannot believe I took a job at my alma mater.
Oh my Tinky Winky.
Oh,
Dipsy. Lala. Oh. Teletubbies. Teletubbies. Say hello. Heath School.
good morning, Heath Hawks. I'm Maya Shavit, alum from Heath School. Oh, I'm so happy to be here.
I'm Sigal Solomon. I went to Lawrence, but this place like really freaks me out.
Why is your auditorium still so small?
I went to Lawrence and this is new because we never had air conditioning, but I'm still confused.
Here's your show, kids.
I went to CCS for like 8 months. Like, you know, plague. Okay, now everybody say cheese.
Cheese! Do you know how to say cheese? Spell it with me.
C H E
That's right.
I can't take this anymore.
I'm just trying my best to entertain you.
Teletubbies say hello.
Chipotle? We're going to Chipotle. Our Teletubbies are going to be going to Chipotle and learning what it's like to work a food service job.
I get to learn what a bean is. What's a bean?
I'd rather get paid a teacher's salary, but like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, at least I
can't take
wouldn't
me
be
to
at
jail.
Heath anymore if I were at Chipotle.
Roll the burrito.
And pick it up.
Two people, please, for backwards interview. Two people, please, for backwards interview. So this is an activity where one of them. Let's play backwards podcast, shall we? So we'll be from suggestions of famous people. Maggie, choose from, this is dangerous because I haven't vetted these, so just choose and we'll see, is it? Okay. You know his store just closed down in Boston, TB12.
Wait, can I pick one of those?
Yeah, sure. What is this?
Wait, that.
So the way that this works is they will be One of them will be interviewing the other. They'll be having a conversation via podcast, but it'll go in reverse. So it's going to start with the last thing that the person who's interviewing, and Yael will be our interviewer today. Yael, who will you be?
He's making a reappearance, Joe Biden.
Oh, Joe Biden again. So Joe Biden is hosting Tom Brady on his podcast. What shall we call Joe? Well, Yael will tell us what Joe Biden calls his podcast. So Yael will, as Joe Biden will be hosting Tom Brady on his podcast. And so it's going to start, this activity is going to start with Yael's last line, closing of the podcast. And then it'll go backwards to the start of Yael's welcome, or Joe Biden's welcome to the podcast. It'll go in reverse. All right, begin.
Well, thank you so much for having me. I know it's definitely difficult as you are a Brookline resident and a lot of them don't like me, but it was really great. It was really great.
Yeah, vote for me, Brookline. Thank you.
I'm glad you brought up voting, because I also think that's just so incredibly important. I personally don't really do that much because I am very rich and the rich don't vote. But yeah, it's a really interesting question.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming on here today, Tom. What's your last name?
I love being here, and I think that economy is incredibly important, but I don't know much about it because I do have a lot of concussions personally.
Me too. You know, I heard about this thing called Deflategate. Can you tell us a little bit about that, Tom? Can I call you Tony?
That's a great question to also ask. I will not be disclosing how my wife and I left it off. We don't really talk about it, but she did get the house. Anyway, it was always a competition of who's prettier, and I think that I won. But
what about your kid? Did he enjoy the private school system, Park?
Well, it's interesting that we're actually talking about children because we both have some interesting allegations about children. But I'm just a loving dad at the end of the day.
Me too. I have a dog and a cat and a White House and a country.
I think it's a little I don't like to talk about the whole house having thing. Because again, I did lose those, and it's definitely been hard for me, but I don't actually plan on retiring, so thank you for asking.
One second, I will have to add in my special helper, my lifeguard, Kamala. Kamala, can you please come here, do my job for me? Hey, Kamala.
Hi there, Joe. So on the topic of that, I totally get it. I know that I did kind of troll everybody by posting "the goat is gone" about 15 years in a row. But I don't intend on doing anything else because why would I,
So why did you post that horrible, horrible prank that scared all of your fans all of those years in a row? It was quite disturbing.
Thank you, Kamala.
Well, to be here today means a lot to me. I do want to prove that I am the best 3-letter first male name. Sorry, my friend Joe. But we do, we would probably stand next to each other in a lot of lines because we are both B's. Anyway, so really, honestly, it's an honor.
Thank you so much for coming, Tom Brady. Oh my gosh. Audience, give it up for Tom Brady. We have Tom Brady today on our show.
And we're going to end today. Uh-oh. I mixed it up in my pile. I hope this is right. We're going to end today with a full group activity. Straight line, please. This is an activity called Confessions, and the way that Confessions works is, we'll read out suggestions, I'll read out suggestions from you about what the confessions are, And then, much like, what was the activity that we started with? The straight line activity?
Famous last words.
Famous last words. Much like famous last words, they'll step forward when they have an idea, but they'll step forward and they'll repeat the confession, and then somebody else will step forward to respond to that confession. And we might see a series for each confession, and then we'll choose new ones. I fill my shoes with Colgate Mountain White toothpaste.
I fill my shoes with Colgate toothpaste Mountain White.
I fill my shoes with Mountain Colgate toothpaste.
And that's approved by 4 out of 5 dentists.
Yeah, so I actually, something I've tried to do, I've tried filling my shoes with Colgate Mountain White toothpaste, actually. It's...
Honey, get off the podcast. Nobody wants to know. I'm cooking dinner.
I cheated on an AP bio exam.
I cheated on an AP bio exam. That is not cool. I love Miss Crane.
I cheated on an AP bio exam.
Congrats on your acceptance to be you.
I just got pickled.
I just got pickled.
Yum yum.
My dog has no nose.
My dog has no nose to honk.
Because he's not much of a hunting, is he? He's not gonna help you out there.
You know, my dog actually has no nose.
I'm secretly a Republican.
I'm secretly a Republican!
Aren't we all? I'm secretly a Republican.
Oh, honey, it's not a secret.
I got a secret tattoo from my parent.
I got a secret tattoo from my parent.
It says mom on it.
I misunderstood that. That's not the confession. I mean, it is a confession, but not that one that I watched the gym. I'm in love with Sean O'Halloran.
I'm in love with Sean O'Halloran.
Me too.
Me three. We love you.
Love you.
Great line, please. Great line. I love you too. Go down the line, introduce yourself.
I'm John.
I'm Valentia.
I'm Yael.
I'm Agnes.
I'm Ian. I'm Griffin.
I'm Azam.
I'm Maggie.
I'm Maya.